We won't be too loud today because I don't know the ins and outs of the parameters of the place yet. So
Oh yeah, of course.
Let's just-
We're never too loud.
no, never too loud at all. But this works, right? This is like
this is nice.
you know, this is pretty good. DumbFans, Amro Harp. If you're looking at the arrangement we have here, it's a new setup. It's not a permanent setup. We're going to be rotating places. I have an office here that we've been able to retrofit into a nice little podcasting space, and you'll see us here. You'll see us over at Harps. We're constantly looking at places that don't charge us any money.
It looks good. Let us know what you guys think. I think it's a good look. The accent wall looks beautiful.
Yeah, instead of trash talking us on the socials, you can help us help you make it the best podcast possible. But yeah, no offense. It's been a minute. We been too busy wrapped up here in the finals here. There's all kinds of craziness with the fight. Got the NBA finals. You got the NHL finals. We're going to touch on a little bit with the NBA finals, but we can touch on. But I want to talk about because we've now had 3 games in the books. You got Vegas up 2-1 on Carolina. If you've been watching the videos, this series has not gone at all the way we thought it was going to be going. I've been floored. I've been very surprised.
So before the series started, what I talked about it was going to be tight checking, low scoring. Both teams are great forechecking teams, great defensive teams. And what happened the first 3 games? Where did the checking go?
So take out all the goalies. You don't need any goalies for this series. It's been, on average now, 5+ games? Game 4 today. But it seems like, what's a lead?
It's not good to have a lead.
Okay, there's a 3 to 4 goal lead though.
But it's not good to have that lead. It's better to have to play from behind. You're more desperate. Having a first period lead, first 3 games tells you it doesn't work.
I'm going to say this. I think that Carolina has actually been. Please comment, like and subscribe, comment. Let us know your thoughts here. I actually think Carolina has been the better of the 2 teams in the first 3 games. I don't want to say that Vegas has gotten lucky to come away with these wins, but I think outside maybe the first game, because it was a feel-out process, I actually think it should be 2-1 Carolina right now.
I think they've been playing the way they've been playing throughout the playoffs, Carolina. They haven't changed their game much. The only difference in this series that I see is that Vegas can score. Vegas has playmakers that will make the plays at the right time. They don't need many shots. Mitch Marner is playing.
Oh my God,
the series of his life right now. The playoffs of his life. He's just been so good. Front runner for Conn Smythe for sure.
I mean, I feel like he's good. He's a good hockey player. I just don't understand. Like, what was the difference between here and Toronto? We're talking about game 3 here. He goes off 4-point night, hat trick, fastest hat trick. Rest in peace, Toronto. What's been the difference here?
The difference is Toronto. The difference is the cities. Toronto and Vegas. The media, the attention, no pressure. He's not the go-to guy. In Toronto,
were talking about what pressure?
What pressure? It's pressure of the Canadian market and being able to perform.
Pressure of the Canadian market and able to perform.
Marner was the go-to guy in Toronto. Him and Matthews.
Sure.
Nylander. And Nylander.
Riley.
Like the forwards.
Okay.
Those 3 were the guys that they relied on.
Okay.
Here in Vegas, he doesn't have to take on that role. He's the main guy right now, but everybody's looking at Eichel. Your top defenders are playing Eichel. They're playing Stone. It's that Barbashev, Stone, Eichel line is what they're watching. So Marner is getting the second, third pair guys. And he's performing.
I will agree with you. It does help when you have a team that
doesn't rely on him.
Well, front loaded.
Yeah.
You have stars. You know what I mean? So that does help in that regard. But I think that in a lot of ways, being the number 1 target in Toronto as opposed to being 5 or 6 on the depth chart does make a difference. I would say though that Carolina can fill the net too. They've shown it. at this point. I mean, it looks like everybody's scoring. Actually, it doesn't seem like the defense seems to be like one period. It's so up and down in terms of like what you're going to get every period. And my thing when I'm watching this is that I have actually, it's been entertaining. I have no idea which way to lean in terms of the series of where it's going to go. I think Carolina is going to win today. I have a feeling. Game 4, they have to.
Yeah, they need to win, but the way Vegas is scoring, you never know. If Carolina doesn't come out strong in that first period, Vegas can take over this series.
Okay, so Vegas goes up 4-0 on Carolina in Game 3. Okay, wild game so far.
I thought the game was over.
Game was over. Game was over. I was at your place, and I was like, okay, I think that's it. I was going to like leave or something, and like get in my car and drive off. And then the goal started to come back. I was blown away with the ability for Carolina to reshift and not get down. Because 4-0. I mean, we're in Vancouver. 4-0's over. 4-0 happens any point in the game. 2 minutes into the game, I'm up and leaving.
The whole crowd's leaving into Rogers Arena.
Yeah, I'm going up next to Ticketmaster, like just tapping on there, like, enjoy my money, massive waste of my time. So it's crazy. This series has the makings. The hockey's been so good.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing about, like, we're talking about when you have two teams getting into where they are being defensive stalwarts, you can play each other and then the defense kind of cancels itself out. And then it's just winner take all at this point. So they're throwing everything at each other. So it makes for really entertaining hockey. I mean, we're early. This has the makings to be a classic. I mean, we've just seen some of the best hockey between Edmonton and Florida the past 2 years. It's amazing that might be seeing a third run of it too.
And before this series started, we were talking about, man, could this be the worst matchup ever for a Stanley Cup final? Man, have we been proved wrong?
Yeah.
And for the smiles that you see on our face right now is because for us gamblers, this is just a dream.
Yeah.
Everybody's scoring. Everybody's eating.
Well, look, we're just dumb, degenerate fans, okay? We love gambling. I feel like there needs to be a mercy point, like a fourth mercy point on a goal. That's what I think we need. Okay, 3 points is not enough. If there's no, let's get a fourth mercy point in there, okay? So let's say Gostisbehere scores, okay? In fact, let's go to the game-winning goal in Game 2, Aho, right?
Aho assisted is Jarvis' goal.
Sorry, Jarvis scored. So what was the play there? So Aho makes that beautiful pass for the one-timer for Jarvis, right? Who gets the third assist on that one there?
So I think it went Aho, and then he went to Gostisbehere or Slavin. Then it went over to Jarvis. I'm pretty sure it's Gostisbehere because he plays on that power play.
Okay, so let's just give a mercy point to Hall on the bench. Do you know what I mean?
It's that fourth point. Oh,
I have Hall. Okay, he gets the point for spectating. A spectator.
We don't even need spectator points right now. The amount of goals that are going in.
Okay, I'm doing 9-10 game parlays. So you're not going to hit those unless there's some points going around here. So NHL, get at us. Let us know if you want to do the mercy point, spectator's point. I feel like that'd be really good for me specifically. Because I can't help it, Harp. I can't just do the 4-point parlay. I got to do the 9. I got to do the 10, 11 leg parlay. You do too. Don't give me that.
I do too. Yeah, I do too. I do the parlays as well. So before this series started, you had Carolina in 7.
I had Carolina in 7.
I had Vegas in 6. Are you still sticking by?
It's going 7, bro.
It's going 7.
How's it not going 7? What have you seen different that I haven't seen?
Vegas wins this game. It's 3-1 series going back to Carolina. It's going to be very hard to win 3 in a row for Carolina.
I haven't seen anything in Carolina where you could be down 3-1. I think it's just one of those teams where you have to beat them to beat them.
Well, I think it's going to come down to goaltending now because both teams are scoring. Yeah. So who's going to be the better goalie? Is Carter Hart going to take you there, or are they starting Anderson? Are they starting Bussy?
Yeah, you were mentioning this. So it looks like Bussy's going
to Bussy's getting the start.
Bussy's getting the start. That's crazy to me. I actually thought I didn't think Anderson was really bad at all.
He had one the last game, that little stretch, the 4-0. Yeah, it was bad. But Carter Hart had the same little stretch,
just as bad as Anderson.
Bad. But I mean, obviously, Carolina's still out shooting these guys. Vegas is still always out. I think Carolina's outshot them all 3 games.
Game 3, game-winning goal, double overtime. That was a crazy goal, weird bounce. I thought Carolina was going to come back all the way and win that game.
Yeah.
Bussy looked really good. And you know what? He's been very good this year. To the point where it was like, if they weren't going to re-sign Anderson, it was fine because Bussy's been the steady guy. He's the guy. It looks like he's going to be the guy of the future. So I'd be shocked to go to a Stanley Cup where Anderson doesn't get another crack at it. But I don't know. Who's to say? Coach Brendan Moore, how can you really argue with anything that he's done here?
Yeah,
you know, I feel like you look at some of the line pairings he's put together, the Stankoven, Hall, and Jackson Blake line looks really, really solid. I think that's going to get going, that line. And I feel like for me, it's an issue where I'm not saying it's must win. I think Carolina should be able to come in here and pull it out.
Yeah, I mean, the way they're playing great. Both teams are playing great. And Carolina is just, their forechecking is so good. So good.
Yeah. Forechecking's good on both. Both teams are.
Yeah, both teams have been good.
Yeah.
I still think the Vegas has the edge because of the firepower they have over Carolina. But I don't know. It's such a toss-up. My whole thinking about this series has changed after the first 3 games.
Completely out the window.
Yeah.
I mean, and we were talking about firepower, but I think it's just notable names, though, right? So we were talking about Carolina. We were having this conversation. Chatfield, right?
He's been great.
He's been great. I mean, not a household name,
No.
unless you're Vancouver and you let him go. Way to go, Vancouver. You know, I'd say you look at that third line again, or that might be the second line now at this point. Jackson Blake, great pickup. Stankoven's been really, really good for these playoffs for Carolina. Let's talk about Nikishin. He's got a huge shot in the back end.
Yeah, he does.
So there's some players there that you wouldn't necessarily like tick off the score sheet, but you know you would probably bet heavy on as a gambler because you take
Shots,
anything.
hits, blocks.
You got to take the odds. You got to time those odds up the boost, right? Because you're putting out some money. You know what I mean? Anyway. So yeah, I'm curious. I'd be curious to see what Game 4 brings us. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It has been like up and down, but it's been entertaining. And I will say this: it's been very entertaining.
Yeah.
So who do you got Game 4?
Game 4, I got. It's gonna be the first period is gonna be a big period. Carolina's gonna come out strong, but I don't know. Having a lead might not even be good anymore. Yeah. So I do have Carolina winning this one. Going back to Carolina 2-2 series again, Vegas, but this game I think Carolina sneaks out a win. I think it's going to be overtime, maybe 5-4 Carolina overtime.
Yeah, I'd be curious to see what the offense looks like. I've been waiting for systems to take over. I think it's going to be a tighter game, so I'm still going to say Carolina, but I think it's going to be a very tight game. I don't know. It's going to be a blowout, but we'll see. But let us know your thoughts. Do you want to touch a little bit on and we're talking sports here. We're dumb fans who talk sports. Sports show.
That's so the NBA playoffs is that you're going to that. That's another shocker to me.
Yeah.
I was thinking San Antonio in 5. I think
What?
that's the predictions that we made. And you said Knicks in 6 or 7.
Yeah,
that's what you were saying.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. They took 2 games in San Antonio.
That second game was tight. I mean, I think they only walked away with 1 point edged out.
Yeah.
Game 2.
Game 3
was yesterday.
And they won by 2 points or 3 points. San Antonio did in New York.
San Antonio won by at a 4 point.
4 point gap. Yeah, 4 point.
In regulation. So, you know, but it was expected. Because it felt like that that offense really hadn't started to get going for San Antonio yet. Trump was in the building, so that doesn't help.
Yeah.
I think there was like a run of like a winning streak that New York just got snapped.
Yeah, that's right.
Thanks to 47. Way to go, America. Way to do it. Doing it big. So I'm sure they were happy, got booed. It was quite funny. It's been entertaining basketball, though. I watched the whole game. It was very entertaining. It's nice to see the atmosphere at MSG. Just so much history there. It's crazy.
I think having a big team like New York is needed in the finals. You have New York. Everybody's excited about basketball. It's kind of bringing basketball to the upfront, like competing with the NHL right now.
Yeah.
Because I like the past like 3-4 seasons. I couldn't even tell you who won the finals. I mean
Oklahoma.
Well, I mean I could, but yeah. I mean it was.
I couldn't tell you where Oklahoma is on the map.
but it just didn't have those big name teams that like having a New York in there.
Yeah, that's true. Boston has won it. recently nobody cared. Nobody cared at all. So yeah, I think there's certain teams in the NBA that you need to have. I feel like if Chicago ever finds its footing, like
that would be big.
That would be big.
Yeah.
But the Knicks are in. The Knickerbockers are in, and they look like it was very competitive. Again, San Antonio seems to have this formula for hot start. They had a great run right in the first quarter there. So
and then Knicks had like a 10-0 run or a 16-0 run or something.
Yeah. When they can put up points, they can absolutely put up points. So it's making for interesting basketball. But let us know your thoughts. We can talk anything you guys want. You want to talk cricket? I don't know anything about cricket. I'll talk about it with you though. I'll do a live stream on cricket. I don't even care because I'm a dumb fan.
You got the World Cup coming.
Of cricket?
Soccer.
Oh, soccer. Yeah. I was talking about cricket.
I'm saying the World Cup is nearing here.
Yes, World Cup is nearing. There might be a finals for cricket too. Yeah. So if you're a big cricket fan, no haters out there. Just like and subscribe, comment. We're getting a lot of the likes and the followers. We're not getting a lot of interaction. You trash talk us. We don't care. We'll talk about anything with you. You see what we're doing? We're doing this for you. Okay?
We're changing it up.
Yeah. So let us know. Harp, Amro, DumbFans.